I'm calling this the Jack Kevorkian assisted suicide.
Come on, man.
There's no three-point shooting on this. Who's knocking down long balls, Jim?
You didn't see Kuzma knocking down those shots last
night? Which name?
You didn't see that?
Yeah. Kuzma shoot 30% from three.
You didn't see that? He got hot last night.
Yeah, he did. He ain't gonna get hot when LeBron say, "Give me that ball back, boy." Def line up.
But the difference is with Golden State, you had Draymond who could defend and rebound,
right,
which was different, and KD. So, and you had Steph and Klay spreading the court along with KD. Now, do I think it could be effective? It might, but you still got to. My problem, here's my thing about Golden State.
I think he's thinking big three lineup. I think he thinks it's a big three
like big three,
lineup.
like big
Put
three,
those
like
five
what?
guys in the big three,
and
that's a
big
lineup.
Yeah, come on, man.
League.
Come on,
that's
man.
Lineup of death. That's not a death lineup in the big three.
So you don't think that lineup will have some kind of success, knowing that they can get out in transition. I like Rondo making plays. I don't know if Rondo and Lonzo on the court at the same time. But a combination of having... Come on, man, stop.
Okay, look, the Lakers are... Here's the problem, okay? Visualize, you're sitting there, you set up in the real death lineup. First of all, corny. You can't be called the same thing if you're going to do the same thing. But
somebody else should give him the nickname.
Yeah, right. Okay. Like, this is Dwight Howard and Shaq fighting over Superman. It's Shaq's. Like, Dwight, find something
The lineup of bad free throw shooting is what I would call it.
Thank you. 23rd ranked free throw shooting team. 25th ranked from three-point. Yuck, yuck. When you facing the Warriors, who are top 5 in three-pointers, free throws, what's going to happen at the end of the game when they start fouling LeBron?
You know what's going to happen. It's going to start clinking.
Lonzo.
But I tell people this all the time. People get, because Golden State is not winning, is this, and these teams look sexy. I said, you still got to beat these boys in 7 games.
Yes.
So you have to depend on the fact that 2 or 3 of those guys are not going to play well in 4 games you have to win. How unlikely is that to happen?
Not happening.
Okay? And that's not even talking about the impact that Cousins can have once he gets back. Whether it's limited or not, I love it. It may be intriguing, but you still got to beat them boys in 7 games.
Yeah, I really think they're delusional because of the lack of shooting, consistent shooting. Like I said, Kuzma shooting 30%.
I'll tell you why they're delusional.
You're going to have Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram shooting 29%.
I'll tell you why they're delusional. This is just my opinion. It's just an opinion. There's no facts here. There's nothing. They're delusional because LeBron ain't playing right now by choice. You can't tell me this groin injury's this serious that he has to be sitting out this long. And so Kyle Kuzma's just talking out of his rear end because damn, what's going on with LeBron? When's he coming back? And so he's just talking off the top of his head because there is no clear vision with this team. Everything's up in the air. Walton going to survive? Are we going to make some trades at the trade deadline? Who's going to be here? So Kyle Kuzma just said, hey, LeBron, if you're listening, we got a lineup of death, maybe.
Yeah.
Keep us around.
All right, let me give you that. He flexed last night for all the Michigan. Shout out to Flint, Michigan, and all that against Detroit. So he got his 41. I give you all that. And he wants to flex off the court with LeBron. It's like, look, I'm the Robin to you, Batman. I respect that. But when LeBron got hurt on Christmas Day, and when they showed the slow-mo of his mouth saying, I felt it popped, the football player in me said, that's about a month. Like, when you get a growing strain, that's one thing. You like a week or so play with. You only want to play with it. When you hear pop, you shut down, brother. So every time they keep coming out, 2 more games. I'm like, well, you could have just said it's a month because it takes that long for you to feel confident with that.
And there's no need to rush him back. I said it at the beginning of the season, even last year, I think LeBron right now mentally and physically is made more for the playoff to go through that grind now because the playoffs are spread out. Yeah. It's not having the, 2 games and 3 nights and stuff like that. During the regular season right now, it's like almost let me get my body right. Let these young guys figure it out. We get back in a position where we're in that 4 or 5 seed, and now once we're in the playoffs, I can be LeBron like I want to be LeBron. I think that's the mentality that he has to have in order for this team to really do something if they want to make it a little bit deeper past the first round.
Well, it's going to be tough for them to do the 5 seed. That's Portland. And, of course, the 4th seed is my Clippers.
Come on,
we
man.
ain't giving that up.
But there's not a lot of separation in wins and losses. So you can get back in and make a streak. Look at Houston, how quickly they got back into it. So it still can be done. Yeah, Clippers. I knew the Clippers.
You know they got to get them in there. So.